Thank you. Welcome back to another episode of Pedal PV, a project of the Palos Verdes Library District Local History Center to bring community history to you during these pandemic times. Today we're starting in my kitchen, my home office since the pandemic started. My first work from home project was to figure out this anonymous donation of slides. It turns out they document archaeological digs from the 1960s and a great starting point to learn about the peninsula's early residents. Many of the slides are of a dig in Lunada Bay around Villa Oleadas and Paseo del Mar. Over 470 artifacts were discovered from what is considered a habitation site. The artifacts include tools like manos, handstones, scrapers, drills, and choppers, and also marine shells and seeds. Archaeological research associates who worked on the site date it at 5,000 years ago or even earlier. ELEANOR Bates wrote about this site in her 1963 dissertation. Thanks to Miss Bates, we know about a few more sites along Agua Amarga Canyon, which empties out here in Lunada Bay. We can't take the bikes up the canyon, so we'll take Hawthorne to the general area, but a hike here is well worth it. The largest of these sites was just about where Agua Amarga Canyon divides, and at the north end of the Los Verdes golf course. Riding over here, you get an idea of the terraces and the expansive area. And imagine what it must have been like back then. We're at the driving range looking north. The slide collection also includes images from a dig in Malaga Cove. It shows a similar habitation site along the bluffs and canyons and near a water supply. This dig was located at the end of Rosita Place, and just like the two other dig sites, it was discovered when the area was being excavated for housing or the golf course. It's no coincidence these archaeological sites were discovered at the biggest boom in development on the peninsula in the 1960s. And thank goodness archaeologists took a look at these sites when they were discovered. In researching these slides, I found out that just over the way at the Côte d'Azur Villas area, there was another archaeological excavation in 1937. Back then, 4 different eras of habitation were discovered, and that site is said to be one of the most important of the peninsula's archaeological sites. To learn more about the peninsula's more recent residents, the Gabrielino Tongva Indians, we have the records of Spanish explorers, the missions, and our early settlers. These records show villages throughout the peninsula, and one of the largest, not surprisingly, here at Malaga Cove. It was called the Chowinga Village. In 1984, the Rancho de los Palos Verdes Historical Society installed a plaque at Malaga Cove School to pay tribute to the Tongva. The Point Vicente Interpretive Center has many artifacts and exhibits dedicated to the Tongva. But till it opens again, we'll have to make do with roaming the cliffs and imagining what their life was like. Like, follow, share, subscribe, and join us for more Peninsula history on our next Pedal PV show. Until then, take care, stay safe, and stay healthy.